Hello, friendlings. This is, or I don't know if I actually went. Is it? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hello, friendlings. This is Claude from Chicago, and we are live with another live stream. If you guys are new or old to the channel, my name is Claude from Chicago, and we live stream every single day here. And we play a variety of games like Minecraft Cities, or well, soon City Skylines again. Minecraft, Planet Coaster. We play a bunch of other things. My TikTok channel has been blowing up recently, so thank you for all the support on there. I see my great man Oreo in chat. How is it going, big man? Oreo, I checked out a bunch of your TikToks, man. Great TikTok account. Great TikTok account. And let me show you the resource pack. It should still be working. I don't know which one is the newest version. It's been a while since I've played with this on. And of course, my main man AJ. How's it going, big fella? Let's see if it is still working, because I know you were here. Zero death stream. I don't know. But we're playing with Zach today, and we're going to be doing two things. So, Oreo, my dude, drop your TikTok account on this channel. You have some great content on here. Type your name in, and thank you so much for all your support on the thing. Here is the McDonald's fries I was telling you about, and I gotta find my Fiji water, wherever that is. Hello, Zachary.
Oh, hey, Claude. How's it going?
It is going fantastic. I'm having a great day. One of my TikTok followers has came here, so thank you, Oreo. And now we got another rivalry here.
Awesome.
I was like, he wanted to see the Fiji water that I had. How are you doing, Zach? How are you doing?
I am doing great. I mean, it's Saturday morning. I'm looking forward to a new weekend.
Yes, I am so happy to play Minecraft again. We got a lot of work to do today because, I mean, I honestly forgot what we were doing. I kind of just look at your thumbnail and was like, okay, that's what we're doing. I mean, we used to plan all of these things out, everyone. But I've been very proactive in this discussion.
No. Claude, that's not correct. That's not correct. This is very planned out. You just forgot what the plan was.
I also see that. Yeah, that's probably more accurate than our thing. So I have a proposal that I'm gonna do right now while we're waiting.
Okay.
These stairs have been infuriating me of me jumping up these. So I'm gonna make stairs so you don't need to ever jump up these stairs ever again. Okay?
Oh, that's so awesome.
I mean, we're not gonna do it out of expensive materials, but I'm gonna do it. It's been infuriating me. But how are you doing, Zach? Are you ready? What kind of tea you drinking today?
I am ready. I'm drinking my tea. I got my tea here ready to go. But I want to talk about the promise that you made.
Oh, yes, the elytra promise, correct?
Yeah, so you made a promise that in today's stream, you were going to find me in elytra in one stream.
Yes.
So, in chat, who thinks Claude is going to be able to accomplish this? Out of 10.
Well, I'm going to go right after I make these staircases, and I'll be heading off on our way. So I'm getting these set up, and then I'll do the other side, and then we'll be OCD okay.
Yeah, this is like a full-on escalator up here.
Yeah, when you have your elytra, you could just go up that water elevator and jump off, but obviously we're a little bit poor.
Oh my goodness, this vine is growing to the sky.
Yeah, I have no idea how tall that grows. I think it goes 22, but it might go more or less. It goes pretty tall.
Holy cow. Yeah, you guys, these are all the new blocks that we found when we went to the Nether. Isn't this crazy? Like, this is so wild.
That was a very successful stream, by the way. That one.
Yeah.
That was a zero death stream.
Yeah, which was amazing.
I really honestly thought I would have been more. I still don't know how I didn't learn. But that's
yeah,
it.
Oh my gosh. You've had the most dramatic streams this week. Like, that your stream where you died. Like, that was like the most tragic Minecraft stream I think I've ever seen. And then you had your stream yesterday was just so unbelievable. Like that one moment where you like swam through the lava and then jumped out the second before you died. Like, that was the most epic pro gamer moment I think I've ever seen.
Thank you. I mean, I honestly thought I was gonna die there. I was so mad. I was so mad that I got yeeted into the lava at the end. I was like, of course this would happen. You have to be joking me. I mean, y'all know I don't have the finest of luck. Here comes a baby zombie. Too bad our cats don't bite these. Oh God. I accidentally hit the cats.
Oh no.
All right, we just gotta feed them some fish. LOL the McDonald. I'm gonna go talk to my chat real quick.
All right.
What's the Fiji water? The Fiji water is an expensive water bucket. It's just a regular water bucket. We're playing vanilla Minecraft here. It's called SpaceCraft because we are building a super duper huge space program here on our park. This is just a water bucket, as you can tell right there. I don't want to, destroy all my torches. But this is just a water bucket, and I know you really liked it, so I had to show you, my dude. By the way, on that video, I was trying to right-click and place it on the ground, but it didn't, and I didn't know that the dragon's breath would push me off to the left and to the right. I mean, I thought I was going to hit the dragon's breath, take some damage, and fall through, but I went through, hit me, and it damaged me and threw me out to the right. I didn't know that. That was the first time I've ever played hardcore on stream, and the second time I ever made it to the dragon, and I almost got it, but I mean, I choked pretty hard. I'm new here. I'm doing a solid 7 out of 10. Let's go, man. Oreo SUX is his @ Yeah, go definitely check out his TikTok. Has some good content on there. I mean, I might borrow some of those sounds because those are kind of good. I like the one where you like built something and then ran away, and then you did another one where oh gosh, what was the other one? It was the one you ran away. I was sitting there for a minute and I was like, I gotta respond to this man. And I was like, is he gonna turn around? And I was like, he's not turning around, and I can't respond to him. AJ says 15 streams later, steps go in. Yes. Have you made any soul torches or lanterns? We have made just like one, but I can make some more. Disney TV, how's it going? What's up, Claude? What's up, Simon? Yeah, we're gonna make some more torches here, but I gotta go get him an elytra. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, I am back. Everything is good over here. I'm gonna get ready to go on my adventure here, Zach.
Okay, before you go,
Sleep?
I need every piece of diorite that you have.
Okay. Well, I'm chilling in my bed right now. I don't know if you got a bed over there.
Oh, I'm trying to fight some skeletons because I'm kind of out of arrows.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, I'll stay up. Let me see if I can find any sort of Oh, I can hear phantoms. Oof.
Oh no! They're attacking me. Oh shoot!
I'm coming.
No.
I'm coming.
I'm on the other side of the mountain. I'm on the other side of the mountain.
Okay, the other side of the mountain. I'm coming out the water elevator.
Yeah, I'll come to the top. I'm coming to the top of the mountain. That'll be a good place to fight them. Thanks. They keep hitting me, but they're not doing any actual damage.
Yeah, your armor must be pretty good. Like sometimes your armor can like negate all damage, and then until your armor breaks, then they'll start damaging you.
You guys are pretty good. Oof, I'm having a hard time seeing them. Oh. Yeah, we got one. Oh, no, we didn't get any brains, though.
Yeah, this guy might drop one.
Please drop a brain. Please drop a brain.
No.
No. Oh, that was disappointing. All right, you want to go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm jumping to the bottom. My bed's in the bottom down here. They're asking us to make some soul sand torches.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really good idea. We don't have. Do we have any soul sand?
I mean, I could pick some up if we don't have any.
Oh, where's my bed?
It might be outside by the other place. I mean, we don't need to sleep technically. Here's a bed. Just sleep in the white one.
Okay.
I'm surprised it looked like you didn't fall that much. Yeah. I had diamond Oh, they were talking about when I died in hardcore, when I fell off. I had some boots on, but I mean, I didn't have time to get enchantments because I was doing that speed run thing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to get ready to go get your stuff back. I'm just...
Wait, did you have any diorite?
Yeah, there's some in here.
Oh, you have all these. Oh, you have tons of stuff in here. Holy
That's
crap.
from, like, the last build, I think.
Yeah, this is like everything.
Yeah, just take whatever you need. I'm gonna grab some more rockets, and then I'm literally just gonna get you a thing and come back.
Nice.
I'm not gonna spend too much time over there. I mean, I could, but I mean, we have a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
I'll take some coordinates, and we can come back and fight those other things. Let me get some more rockets though from our epic farm that we're making. I only found one end city, and I'm lost. Okay. There's usually multiple exit portals you can get out of. Oh, yeah. That makes sense for the cords. Claude, make salt. It's soul sand. It's soil nuts. Oh, yes. Yes. I know what you're talking about now. Salt is Moni. People like salt. It's not soul soil, it's sand soil. Bruh? Is the world/server just for you guys? Yes. We do play Bedrock with subs, and we do play Java with subs every once in a while. But this world currently is just for me and Zach.
We do a whole stream just organizing inventory.
Yes.
My chat's making fun of how our inventory is so unorganized.
I mean, that's like 99% of all players. I mean, what are y'all talking about? Other than me and Mumbo Jumbo, who else has an auto sorter? Come on. And Zach, come on.
Yeah.
Who has one? I mean, we do have one and we're not really using it. We just kind of gave up. Maybe I'll work a little bit on that today if you want me to. Alright, I'm making some rockets and I'm going to be leaving, my fine sir. So,
right.
I got a couple stacks here. We'll see how this turns out, and
I'm gonna I'm gonna work on finishing the rooftop here. There's a whole bunch of work that still needs to be done.
Oh yeah, there you guys. I just went in F5 and showed them.
But Claude, I'm very curious. So you've been playing the new update now for a couple of days.
And I've been playing off stream on my other friend's server. I've been playing a lot.
Really?
Of it, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious. After you've had a few days to play on the new update, I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are now. Are you still liking it, or is there issues that you don't like?
Well, for people that don't know, I got some videos on my channel that say I hate the updates. I'm literally just going to keep posting those because everyone hates them and clicks on them. I mean, I've loved every single Minecraft update, not originally, but I've always turned out to like them at the end. I mean, it's difficult, but I mean, now it's something else to do in another. Me on my friend's server, we were playing for a long time yesterday, and they were like, I think netherite is going to be the new ore to be trading for. That's what they're trying to think of currency. I don't know what the Hermitcraft's going to do, but I think netherite, just because of how expensive and rare it is, it's going to be better than diamonds for trading. I think we're going to start seeing people trading diamonds for netherite, not diamonds for netherite, or netherite for, something like that, something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see, like, the currency transaction rates.
Yeah, because they thought Minecraft originally put emeralds in the game, and before you could break the villagers like they are now, they thought emeralds were they made emeralds literally for people to trade with each other.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, in real life, currency that really technically has no value, is a thing. But in Minecraft, I mean, everyone needs diamonds. So that's why diamonds has always, the currency just stayed the same for diamonds. So we'll see what happens. I mean, netherite is very limited in use. I mean, once you upgrade your tools, you probably really don't need it. But, I mean, maybe people will start thinking they need it more. We will definitely see. I cannot wait. We'll see what the Hermitcraft guys do. Whatever they do is probably what's going to happen. Because, I mean, honestly, it's like whatever they're going to do is going to happen. So if they are trading with it, we're going to see everyone trading with it. If they don't, they don't. Oh, geez. Apparently, Oreo has just notified. Am I going to get murdered? I'm getting murdered. Okay.
What? What do you think about the new hose? Like I've talked about this before. Like the hose are so OP now.
I haven't used any of them, but
What? Claude,
I
you haven't done anything with the hose?
I mean just the normal stuff,
Oh
or
my
farming.
goodness.
I don't know. I
Bruh.
Jesty was telling us that um Jesty was telling us that they what's it called? Break stuff faster that didn't
Yeah.
have a current breaking thing. And I think that's
No, no,
pretty
no.
useful.
Like a bunch of the stuff in the Nether are supposed to break with the hoe, and so like before we go back, we're gonna need to go get a whole bunch of hose.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Thank you, Oreo. Thank you. Yeah, I did not realize that you could do stuff with the
Yeah,
hose.
I think it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Oh my goodness, I'm already out of blocks here. Yeah, and what about the new fence meta?
Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. Why am I telling you all of this stuff?
Who you
You're
been
like the expert
watching?
here.
Who you been watching?
Okay, so there's this new fence meta that creates vertical slabs.
What?
Yeah, so you know how we have regular slabs? Well, now you can have slabs that go up and down instead of just flat.
There,
And it
there
works
can't.
with-
That's no. There's no way. There's something
No,
like
no,
that.
no, Claude. Listen to me, Claude. Listen to me. So stone fences. You know how stone fences, you put them down and then it has that kind of thin thing? Well, now you can stack stone fences, which means you can have whole walls that are just kind of a flat, thin slab.
I thought that was always a thing.
No, it's a new thing in this.
I
No,
thought you could
like-
always put walls on top of each other. There's no way you couldn't do that before.
No, you can no, you can put walls on top of each other, but now it forms a smooth wall.
Oh, I know what
Wall
you're
before.
talking about because I did that on my friend's server because we were making this cool Nether highway, of course, because I like
Yeah.
working smarter, not harder. And I do know what you're talking about. I indirectly did that. I didn't know that was a thing. I was like, "What? This doesn't look like it was," but I didn't question it so much. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about now. That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, because before it was like obviously like they were like walls, but obviously they were like fences. Now it's like a
Oh,
full-on
actual
and
wall. A stone wall is actually a wall now.
Yeah, but just imagine like making a castle wall with that. That adds a whole new level of depth to your build.
Yeah, I
that
didn't realize
wasn't
that.
possible before. I mean, you could do so. Oh my goodness, AJ's castle is going to be so amazing looking.
Yeah.
Just because of that, the new fence meta.
I cannot. I know exactly what you're talking about now because I was like, I don't know. I was like, why? I was like, I subconsciously was like, maybe the walls always looked like that because I put like, you know how I got the windows on FredCraft and
Yeah.
I like on the Nether highway, I did that with stone walls and I was like, I don't remember them looking like that, but I'm just gonna leave it. And then no one said anything, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this. But hey, that's something I did not know. That's awesome. Thank you for reminding me. You're telling me. There's no way to donate. You could just donate your time, my guy, if you have it. If not, you gotta go. You gotta go. I cannot. What do you think we could we do something like that on here
What?
with the stone walls?
What do you mean?
Bruh, do you think we could build something with those stone walls, like inside of our space area?
Oh, sure. Of course. Yeah, at some point. Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit unfortunate luck over here at the end of the
Oh,
world.
you're at the end already?
Yeah, I've been looking around for a while. I went to the one base. I got your elytra the first time, or my elytra technically.
Yeah.
Obviously there are only one spawns. I'm just trying to find another. There's a bunch of land in here. Even on FredCraft there was a bunch of them. I had like 10 or 15 elytras at a time, of
Yeah,
course.
so we've only found like 3 nether villages or whatever they're called.
Yeah, not
The-
not all of them had a boat. I think this one has a boat. Let's
that
go. I found a boat.
yeah, that seems very very strange that there would be so few.
I've just found one right
Very
now.
unusual.
I, I mean, I thought they were more because I had a lot, so I just assumed that there was a lot. I mean, maybe we're not looking hard enough. I mean, also I spent like 6 hours just walking around. I mean, we're on a little bit. Oh gosh, this is not easy.
No, Claude, be careful.
Yeah, we're going full send, boys. Do you want a dragon head? Another one?
Yes, please. So I'll tell you the thing I don't like about the new Nether update, and this is probably going to trigger
Controversial.
somebody. Yeah, it's going to trigger somebody. But I don't like that it's so
Hard.
saturated, the color. So like the Crimson Forest is so red. Like it hurt. I feel like when I'm in the Crimson Forest, it feels like it's burning my retinas. It's like there's no way in this game to turn down the saturation of things, and it's so red. Like it's literally burning my retinas, Claude. These new biomes.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Yeah, I mean, that's just a Minecraft thing. A lot of these colors are very bright. I like how it is red, but I mean, it's supposed to be nether. It's supposed to be like the hell, you know? It's supposed to be really hot and bright.
Well, do you know, I don't know. Do you know anyone who's colorblind?
I had some family members that were, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have reverse color blindness. I think I
too
see
much
colors
color.
more- yeah, I think I see colors more vividly than other people. Like when I walk through life and I look at things, it's like I see rainbows everywhere. But it's just so when I play this Nether update, it's like the colors are just like it's just like someone's hitting me in the face with a sledgehammer with these colors. I can't handle it. And there's no if you go into video settings, I was looking at video settings, is there like a setting to turn down the saturation or turn down the colors? There's nothing.
You could turn down the brightness, but I mean, that's about it. That's all you could do is brightness. Yeah, I mean, you can get one of your subs to make you a texture. I'm using the Fred resource pack right now. You can get one of them to maybe make you a less saturated Crimson Forest.
Well, I'm having a very difficult time with it, is what I'm saying.
I feel that. I mean, the Nether is just red, and then they put the blue in there. That's why I like the blue biome the most. Is because the blue is like the cool color. I mean, it's cool. Oh. I do feel that, though. I feel that. Brady says hello.
Oh, hey, Brady.
Simon says, I love the Nether update music. That's true. I haven't got the CD yet. I still haven't got the CD on the Worlds. But the new... I don't know if you play with the music on, the Minecraft music.
No.
They have some very nice mixes in there now. Minecraft musics are just, pretty much just piano. And some very, very basic, and it's that's all you need. And I was like, the new one, I was like, whoa, I've never heard this song before. It's awesome. It's the nostalgia. The new songs are going to be new nostalgia for old or newer players, and it's not it's they put in some EDM thingy, and it's like, here you go. No, they made their own soundtrack. I don't know who makes them, but quality. I have a really fast way to get material, including ancient debris. Ooh, how do you do that? I mean, me and Zach might want to know how to do that.
Yeah.
So on my friend server, if you press tab, if you press tab right now, you see just my name, your name, and then our ping. Or our internet connection. On their server, they made it so it displayed how many times you died, and then they changed it to ancient debris. And my friend has 145 ancient debris.
What?
And
how's that even possible?
He spent 5 hours mining in a straight line. And that's what he got.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, for 5 hours of work, that doesn't really equivalent to, making money. But I mean, once again, he has like ×3 on anybody in that world. So, and he didn't spend a bunch of resources. I mean, all he did was mine. But I think ancient debris is just going to be such a key point for everyone. I mean, I've used it. I think it gives you like 500 extra durability on your pickaxes and your axes. I don't know how much it does with armor because armor is a little bit different. But let's just say it roughly gives you 500 more. That means you can spend less time on an XP grinder. That means your stuff won't burn into lava. I mean, just the fact that you can kind of do stuff like that is very nice. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to look for another end city, so just in case something bad happens. How the heck can crimson burn your eyes? It's just a different red. Hello, Zach. He's team red, by the way. Zach living on a daydream. I have a really fast way to get into Jamboree. Ever since communists to the end of people started painting their houses different colors than gray. What house? A place where you live in, I think. Oh, is it the place where you live in? I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Hashtag Team Blue. Did you enjoy my tutorial on how to craft the... Oh, yes! Yes, where you use like 6 different woods and then made it normally. That's what it was. That's what it was. You like used like 6 different woods and then like that's the end. Oh God. Please check out his TikTok, Oreo's TikTok. God, it's Oreo SUX. Oh God. Oh God. All right.
Any luck?
No, I got you one elytra. I'm trying to look for a couple more just so we don't have to come back here if there's an unfortunate accident. Something Minecraft should do in an update. I think everyone is in agreement of this. I mean, somebody's probably gonna have a heart attack. Minecraft should have an update where you can dye your elytras. They should have an up. Cool. I mean, that's all they have to do because you can't put netherite on it. But I think they should let you dye it and put the banner things on it. Like, you know how there's banner patterns you can get from these places. And like, for example, if you put a golden apple in a banner pattern, you can get a golden apple sort of logo in your banner. I mean, those are quite rare to find, the notch golden apples, which are the expensive ones. You can only find, and you can make that into a pattern. You can also make a wither skeleton head into a pattern, or creeper head into a pattern, but very hard to get. They should let you do something like that with your thing. They should make it an elytra pattern station. Like, you know how you made your banner? You know, your epic gray purple or gray pink? They should let you dye your elytras. And then you can go around and then somebody could be like, I'm Batman. Yeah. That's all I was like, yeah, I don't really like this gray purplish or like, it looks very basic. I mean, because it is like the most commonly used item, of course, if you've been playing for a while.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
That's just a thought. Now, can we talk about the unlisting of the streams? Because I remembered.
Oh, before we get into that, I gotta talk about Brady for a second.
Oh, Brady Badly Animates. Yes.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Brady Badly Animates has this animation channel that's incredible. If you're not subscribed to Brady Badly Animates, you need to go subscribe to his channel. But I was thinking about this the other night, and I have to share this idea with you, Claude. So I think Brady should consider starting a new animation series. And I'm gonna pitch this to you. So let me know what you think about this. What if he did a new animation series called Adventures with Zach and Claude?
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And like like you could do like the first episode, right? First episode, opening scene, Zach and Claude go to an ice cream parlor. And like we walk into this ice cream parlor and we're looking around and I'm like, why are there so many flavors of ice cream? That's so inefficient. Why do you need all these flavors of ice cream? And then you could say, to be honest, though.
To be honest, though.
It would be so awesome. Like, that would be so cool.
Brady, you
What
can
do you
use this
think?
audio clip, by the way. Save you some time. I condone it. I
Yeah,
think that
I
would be.
don't know.
Wait. Though. What do you mean there's too many flavors of ice cream?
What? You don't know? Wait, what? Of course there's too many flavors. That's so inefficient. What do they... Okay, so there are some flavors of ice cream that are in there. Like, there's like a butter pecan flavored ice cream or something. Like, there's all these flavors of ice cream that nobody ever gets.
Those are like
What
the
do they
old people
do?
ice cream. They gotta eat too.
What do... What do they do with all that ice cream that's like left over? Does that all get thrown away?
I think so.
Yeah, so what a waste. What a waste. They should have max. They should have max 3 flavors of ice cream, and that's all you get.
Vanilla, chocolate, and what else?
That mint one. What's
Oh
the mint
no, not the
What?
who? No, not mint. Who eats mint ice cream?
one? Everybody eats mint. You don't like the mint ice cream?
No, it's already cold. I don't need anything else that's colder on top of that. Just get your vanilla, get your chocolate, get your strawberry, get your pecan
goodness.
buttercream. You know, ice.
Yeah, see, this could be the episode. This is the episode right here. Zach and Claude go to an ice cream shop. Episode 1.
I love the and then Brady in the background just sitting there. Well, I went to an ice cream shop and then 2 people walked in and just started screaming about the flavors. And then he puts in his commentary that to be honest though, and then he puts in the his jokes. Gosh, the ice cream shops are. There's a bunch of good ones over here. They have. I do see what you're saying. There is a lot, but there has to be a thing. In the United States, the number one selling ice cream, because you guys know I have my vast knowledge of ice creams. It was vanilla, and then it was chocolate, and then strawberry. That was a statistic from like 10 or 15 years ago. It might have switched to chocolate, then vanilla. I'm not entirely sure anymore. But I think... there's apparently this thing on TikTok. There's a guy that works at Top Stone, and they take like ice cream, put it on a thing, and then cut it up, and then it's like hard ice cream. Yeah. And like they just take vanilla and then they throw your toppings in it. I mean, maybe that could be the place you're talking about. You know, they take
So there's only one flavor?
There's a bunch of flavors, and then they put more flavor. Like for example, they got like they got the 6 or whatever, and then they like say, "Oh, you want Oreos in it?" They could put Oreos in it, and it's kind of like, you know, like I want to say breadsticks, but they're like ice. Like they kind of look like breadsticks. Yeah. Like he puts them on a Cold Stone, which is the cold stored place, and then he chops them up and makes them into like little rolls. Yeah. And then you like eat them like that. How does that work? I don't know. I've never had any, but they do look kind of good though. They also make apparently cakes. I did not realize that. So you can get like ice cream cakes. I mean, I don't know how that. I've never heard of this place, but it's like they are definitely capitalizing on 24/7 service, because most of the ice cream shops over here are open for the summer season, and then they close back down. Which I mean, that's probably like a side business for most people.
Oof, we have like no torches and no coal.
I found another end city with no boat.
Oh, I got 3 torches here.
Yeah, we need coal. Coal is a
We,
big
yeah,
thing we need.
it's crazy how little coal we have. Like it's insane.
Oreo does
The, the,
not like mint, by the way. So I guess he does not like Oreo mint either. Give you a hard time, Oreo.
we have like a major coal shortage going on right now in our server, Claude.
Yeah, we need somebody to start mining.
Oh my goodness. We need like a coal operation. How could we have how could this have happened? Coal shortage on the server?
There's more than enough. We just haven't got enough. It's not like they're gone. I hope. Simon says my mom works at an ice cream shop, so when she voice chats rolls around, you can ask her about ice cream. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
nice.
Yes, please get her on the line, please. Okay, Zach, question for you. Do I leave now with one elytra, or do I stay in here and try to look for another? I'm half durability on my elytra left, so
No, look a little longer. There's got to be more. Like, I don't understand. There's got to be more there.
there are end cities that I'm finding, but no boats. So like, there's still a bunch of shulker boxes we can get, but not
Yeah.
enough, not enough other things. I mean, maybe I could XP
Yeah.
grind some of these elytra up, or use the other one. All right, here's this exit. 7,500, 7,500. Take a screenshot too on my phone.
Yeah. Chili in my chat says his uncle makes ice cream.
Hey!
That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice.
Wait, isn't his name Chili? Does he make hot? Does he make hot ice cream?
Ooh, that's interesting.
That would definitely be a combo. I don't think
That sounds
anybody
like
wants.
that sounds like a New Mexico thing.
That would definitely be a combo. Oh, come on.
So you were talking about uh, your investigative journalism about YouTube algorithms. So we promised we were going to talk about this in this stream.
I've been trying to tell you
So-
about months ago, and I keep forgetting.
So this is a Zach and Claude exclusive. Claude is going to answer the question, and we've talked about this before. Why do big streamers delist their streams? And we brought this up because PewDiePie has done some like live streams in the past, and then he'll delist it. And like unlike unlike Claude and myself, like we do our live streams and then it just automatically posts to our channel. But big YouTubers they do the live streams and then they take it off the channel. And so you said that you did some research and you found out why that's a thing.
Yes. So this is okay. So I'm gonna say my intro, and then I'm gonna say this is about money, and then you can play the Wilson Finance theme song, and then I can go from there. So why do big YouTubers do live streams? Because it's about making money. Wilson Finance song plays. And then we go into so big YouTubers, they all make these live streams and they make a huge event out of them, and you guys see that in chat most of the time you got to be a subscriber to type or a member to type. Members can be ranged from like $3 a month to like $15 a month depending on how much you donate. The more you donate or get the higher subscription, the more like cool emojis you get, the more likely they'll read your chats. He shouts you out and stuff like that. Big YouTubers usually. Obviously, just because, you know, your name's different, it's a different color, has a different rank on it. But they unlist the live streams because I went back to PewDiePie's live stream, The Last of Us, which I still don't know what's going on. I watched his live stream today, still don't know what's going on. But if you click on his old live streams, it'll bring you to a page that'll say, this live stream is only for members. So, if you are a member of PewDiePie's channel or a big streamer that unlists their live streams and you are a member, you can actually go back and watch your live streams whenever you like. So it's like a paid subscription. Obviously, that's what it is.
Ooh.
So for example, if you donate the $2 a month, or there's more, so like there's 3 ranks, 3 tiers you can get on YouTube, I think. And if sometimes they do it just for regular members, sometimes they do it for premium members and exclusive members. That's not their official ranks. I'm just saying by money wise, that's how I would rank them. So, for example, if I pay $3 a month and I miss PewDiePie's live stream, I can go back and watch the full live stream. And that's why they do it. They do it. They unlist them because they want people to buy their membership. Now, PewDiePie has a special thing on there because I was doing my research. PewDiePie does not make any money off of YouTube memberships. You know why? Because he's donating every month. He's donating all the money from memberships to a charity to help people in a different country or some other things. I don't know where he's donating it this month, but he doesn't take any money from his memberships. He will take donations, though, of course. I mean, that's something different. But he does charity live streams. He does member live streams. But every month he takes all of his YouTube money and gives it to a donation. And I think that's something nice, especially being at the top of YouTube. That's
he doesn't
why.
Have to do that. That's very cool.
So that's why big YouTubers do that. They unlist them just so people can buy their membership, and then they can check them back. So sorry, AJ. I'm just kidding. I would never unlist my live streams as a current because I feel like you can. I mean, that's why they do it. I mean, PewDiePie's channel is focused on videos. So it's kind of weird to see a 7-hour live stream or whatever. And no boat. Yeah. And
I don't think I would do something like that because I feel like the whole point of my channel is the live streams. Like, well, I wouldn't delist them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because here's my thing. It's like I try to never do anything that would annoy me if I was watching it. So like I like to watch live streams after the fact. So you will do like Claude. I watch like all of Claude's streams, but I can't catch a lot of them like when Claude actually streams. Well, and plus my notifications don't seem to ever work. Right? So I always like miss them. And so like I watch a ton of Claude streams after the fact. So if he started delisting them, I would be so angry because like I would miss like half of your content. And so like knowing like my point is I try to never do anything that would annoy me. And that seems like that would annoy me, so I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I could see that. I probably wouldn't unlist them, but because it's like I catch Zach streams after the fact. I mean, I listen to Zach while I play a game, or I'll listen to Zach while I'm like I'll put this stream or whoever streams, and I'll like play Minecraft or do my homework or whatever. But yeah, it's very shocking. Another thing you could do with the memberships that I just realized is that you know how like PewDiePie somehow has 6,000 views and it's only been posted for like 1 second.
Yeah.
That's not because everyone clicked on it. It's because somebody, if you're a member of these channels, they get to post the video an hour or two before it goes public. So if you're a member, you can get to see the exclusive videos first. And he will respond to comments within that hour. Well, I mean, of course you do if you're the content creator. But I would, if I ever did that, I would post a video, respond to everyone's comments, and then it gets flooded with everyone's normal comments.
That's so cool.
I thought that was cool because people do that on Patreon, but now that YouTube's kind of doing everything on one site, I don't think there's Patreon's going to be really needed anymore. But I still don't. It's very shocking though that they still unlist it, because I mean, well, we're all live streams, so it's a little bit biased here. But
we're not really video channels. Although I've been doing a lot of videos lately.
Yeah, I want to keep getting to do those videos too. I like the crafting table one,
where I gave my prediction for the year in 2019.
Was that something you pre-recorded, or was that legitimately something that you just made up?
That was actually pre-recorded in 2019. That's what's so funny about it. Like I do these like random video diary entries. It's just something I do. Like and I do it like every 6 months or so, and I just video myself just talking about what's going on in my life. It's kind of cool to have that record. And I just randomly came on it on my computer and I just started watching it. because I was like, this is interesting. What did I say 6 months ago? And I started watching it, and I just started laughing so hard because you know me, like I'm big about doing predictions. Like I think I'm pretty good at making predictions. Man, was my prediction way off. Yeah, I predicted. So I did the video in 2019 saying that there was going to be historic events in 2020.
I mean, technically you were right.
Well, I guess technically, but like, my goodness.
I'd like that. I like that video. You were spot on. You were spot on. I mean, there was historic events. I mean, it wasn't the greatest year of all time. But I mean, how would you know that? You're taking a prediction, you know? You can't always be right. I thought about doing something like that on this channel.
Yeah.
I mean, I was doing it for a different reason because I kind of wanted to post something where like every year on my birthday, well, I mean, it's kind of a little bit weird, but I wanted to make a video like every year saying, like, do a face reveal and everything, and it would be like, if it'd be the most clickbait thing ever. It would be like, if you're watching this video, I'm dead. And you know, I don't know. I'd be like, I'm dead, but in the title it says, or I just quit YouTube, because like you never know if like your YouTube channel get gone or if you're gonna die or anything, but it'll be like a final conclusion because there's a bunch of YouTubers that have sadly passed away, but there's never been a final video, final goodbye, and it's very sad. And I wanted to do something like that where it would be like scheduled for like every year, and then it's just kind of giving you like an update of what's been happening and be like, I mean, like, I don't know. Have you ever saw anything like that? It's kind of like one of those movie things, you know, where it's like,
yeah, no, that's a little morbid.
I mean, because you never know when you're gonna pass away.
Yeah, no, it's a very good point.
But I mean, I don't want to die, by the way, anytime soon. But I'm just saying that's something that I was thinking about. I've never done that though, or leave it on my computer and my sister posts it when I pass away. I mean, I don't know. It could be 10 years from now. It could be 100 years from now. I don't know. You know,
yeah, just the good thing that you're such a consistent YouTuber, that you post so consistently, is that if you were ever to stop posting,
yeah, everyone would find out.
Yeah, everyone would find out. It was like, yeah, I would call the police. I'd be like, police, something's happened to Claude. Go check it. Go check his room or something. Is he there?
That's
It's like extra safety.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea too. I didn't think about it like that. I mean, I was just something is like when you did those things, I was like, oh, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, I didn't know. I forgot about that idea. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like totally opposite of like a positive vlog, which I should probably start doing, by the way. But that's just something I was thinking about. I got some more elytras. We got very lucky over here.
Oh, nice.
Oreo says he has a pickaxe with Curse of Vanishing, and that is not a pickaxe anybody wants. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I figured that you were gonna go back and get lucky.
Yeah, we are going good in here. I'm gonna leave some extra stuff in here that we don't need, and we'll come back for it later. Like, for example, we have a bunch of healing potions here. I don't think we're gonna use any of those anytime soon. So I'll put them in the.
Well, I'll use them.
I'll put them in the chest so I don't lose them. Now I just gotta get back. I'm gonna go a little bit longer, and we'll see what happens. I'll take those potions with me for now. So you do them every 6 months, kind of like a.
Well, it's like I do them whenever. I mean, it's not like a set thing, but I'll do them like every 6 months or so. Yeah, and it's kind of nice to have that record.
Yeah, I used to do I mean, I still have them in my wallet, like the 10 list of things that I want to do, and I keep all the papers since I started doing it. I think I lost 1 year. I think that's somewhere in my drawer, but I have them all in my wallet from like 2015 to now. The 10 goals that I wanted to accomplish within a year.
Cool.
It's very hard to write the 10 goals down because it's like something like, oh, you think you can do that, but I mean, there's so many steps to get to that. But if you, the hardest thing is to write it down, and then once you have it there, then subconsciously, So like on the sheet of paper right next to me, I always write everything down in a week. My what I have to do for school, what I have to do for work, what I have to do for, all this other stuff and YouTube. One of the things is, some future projects. I cannot tell you what they are because they're secret, but they're on here. But I write everything down, just kind of like if I wrote what was it? I forgot what I was gonna do. There was something that I posted and I wrote it down for like 6 months, and it finally got to it because like every week, if you update your piece of paper and rewrite everything down by hand, it's important to write it down by hand. Because every week, it's like, gosh, do I want to write that down again, or am I just gonna go do the video? It kind of gets you. It kind of get like at the end of the week, your brain is like, okay, I did all of this. I mean, I wasn't able to beat my goal, but I keep writing it down. So eventually, you're gonna be like, okay, I don't want to write that down anymore. I'm just gonna go do it. So that's really what I do, and it's like every week I update the paper, and there's a bunch of video ideas that I need to start working on now because I don't want to write them down anymore. I've wrote them down so many times. Where are we at in numbers here? Is 3 extra elytras fine? I think that's probably fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back now,
good.
and because I don't want to risk losing all of these.
Right. I just ran out of food, so I'm gonna go make some more.
There might be some in the sorter, and there might be some at the farm. There was just an exit portal here. Where did it go? Please, there was an exit portal right here.
Oh, the other controversial thing about the update I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
Is I mentioned this on your chat during your stream, but the next update's coming, 1.16.2.
Oh, yes.
And in the next update, they're adding a new mob to the Nether.
Yes.
Have you heard about this?
That boss thing? I heard it from you and Jordan.
Yeah, so it's not like a boss, it's just like another version of the piglin. And it's kind of like the Vindicators. It's like a pig with an axe. It's just like the Vindicators. He's super, super hard, but the thing that's controversial about it is it doesn't care whether you're wearing the gold armor or not.
Bruh.
Yeah. So the whole point of you getting gold armor is completely negated because now there's this new enemy that's super hard that doesn't care whether you have it, and if you hit him, all the other piglins will come after you.
Oh.
So it's like it literally doesn't matter anymore whether you have the gold armor on or not, because whether you're wearing it, they're still all going to attack you.
Oh.
So like that makes me very frustrated. Like we finally had a reason for gold in the game. There was finally a reason to have gold, and now there's no longer any reason anymore.
Oh, okay. Yes. Preach it. That's actually a really good point. That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated about the whole thing, if you can't tell.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, now there isn't any point. I mean, that is kind of infuriating. Because, like, yeah, there isn't really a point. That's so... Why?
Yeah, well, they're doing it because there's apparently this feeling that the new Nether update's too easy.
Oh, I can just watch my stream, okay? Talking about too easy.
Yeah, seriously. So somebody thinks it's too easy, and so that's the goal of this, is to make it more difficult. But in making it more difficult, they've completely negated the point of the whole Nether update, which was to make gold valuable.
Yes.
So it's a little frustrating. We'll see what. I mean, it's not out yet, obviously. I mean, this is all just conjecture, but
Yeah, that's
we'll see what
infuriating.
happens.
Well, I'm going to bring you the loot that I have gotten. I didn't get too many shulkers. But I'm going to show you some of the loot. I'm going to read some of my chats. I'll be right back, though.
All right.
You could take, obviously, some of this loot if you need it. But, Claude just entered industrial problems. Oh, yeah, with the coal. I know. Ask ME about ice cream. Not my mom. Which of my TikToks do you like the most? I think the crafting table one. I read that. Claude, when Claude hits 1,000 subs, he's gonna switch to Let's Plays. Bruh, am I not already doing a Let's Play? Claude, how many extra leeches are you going for? Claude loses all things written down. I just wanted to get a bunch of extra ones. We have 3 extra. I mean, we have both 1 extra one now because I'm gonna give 1 to him. Great news, Claude. My friend got on and told me the chords. Let's go! Lucky I didn't find another portal thing. I'm just going to use that instead of traveling to the original one I came from. Yeah, any of those exit portals will bring you back to the end, and then from there you can go to the portal and go home. Any of them will take you home, which I thought they wouldn't, but thankfully they do. It doesn't seem like Zach did too much progress on this, but I mean, I wasn't watching. Zach.
Yes.
First off, what are you doing with this end
you're
stone?
Back. You're back.
What
Just using it as dirt.
It doesn't mine as fast as dirt. Okay, here's some of the here's like the little like the like how your grandma or grandpa would come over with like the little candy bowl and let you have like 1 piece of candy.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. You can take 1.
Hey! I got an elytra again. Okay, how many of these healing potions can I take?
You could take them all if you want. Honestly, I'm not going to use them. They're instant healing potions. So, for example, if your hearts are all the way to 0, or not to 0 because you'd be dead, but for example, if you if you're fighting something and you're really low, just drink one of those potions, and it'll bring your hearts up to. I think it's instant healing too, right? It'll bring your hearts almost all the way back to the top.
Yeah.
So, and put anything you don't want in there, and I'll sort it out. I'm gonna try to get a mending book real quick for my boots because they're about to crack.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the fortune enchantments inflation. I forgot about that.
Man, this is awesome, man. Oh gosh, look at all the brewing stands. That's so beautiful.
We got some
All right.
more dragon heads
Cool.
too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. All right, thank you, my fine sir. Oh, that vine has grown a lot. I didn't know it went down. Gotta trim. Gotta trim it. Is this diamond boots with protection for mending? I don't. What do I have? I got some pretty good ones, but I don't want to lose them. Or were you gonna say, Zach?
When you come back over here, I'm a little concerned about the light level in here.
Oh yes, it does need to be lit up. Yes.
Yeah, so maybe I was just talking to my chat about that. Like, maybe you should like look around in here because I don't know. I don't think it's adequate.
Yeah, I came here off stream to get a TikTok video, by the way. And yeah, there was a couple creepers that were creeping around into the sugarcane.
What?
I saw
Oh my goodness,
the
that's so
creepers
awful.
and sugarcane are so deadly. Because you cannot see them. All you see is their little eyes. Like looking out at you, like and it was quite scary. Just don't lose that elytra. If you need rockets, I'll put some rockets down here in this chest. And I'll put it in your red shulker box if there's any space in here. Yeah, I'll put just some in there. I'll put you 32. How's our stuff working? We got almost a stack of pumpkins, Zach. Very epic. And
Really? A whole that's a lot of emeralds.
yeah, I'm about to cash those in. And then we got sugarcane, which we can turn into paper, right? The one guy selling paper or something like that. This is going to be
Oh yeah,
epic.
yeah.
This is going to be epic.
I'd be so rich.
Going to
Yeah,
be...
this whole server that we have going is just coming out incredible. I mean, we got like so much awesome stuff going on here.
Yes. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I mean, we got so much stuff now. It's we're flexing. We're flexing, Zach.
Yeah.
Now we just got to stand over here for a little bit and then everything will be good. I don't know if these observers are going to have a problem with me putting torches on top of them. It doesn't seem to be, but it is kind of dark. I do know what you're talking about. It is a little dark.
Yeah, I think I lost my other shulker box, so I think this is the only shulker box I have left.
Oof. Poor gang. Claude puts his hitbox high to fight. Oh god. What is the hitbox thing? Is it Control V or Control N? Oops, I just put myself into creative mode. Okay. Let's get out of that. Is it Control B? Okay, it's Control B. It's F3 and B. F3 and B shows you the hitboxes. Sorry. So you can see the little hitboxes on people wherever they are at. Here we are. All right, I'm going to cash out and get a mending book. I'm going to try to get you a mending book too. I'm going to take a quick nap on my bed. Do you want me to bring you a bed? Okay, here you come.
I'm coming.
Oh no, I put myself in spectator mode. Not creative. Because like you can well, apparently in spectator mode you could just fly around and look at stuff. That's how like big YouTubers get their like B-roll, or they just fly around with their elytra. On SpaceCraft I've locked the settings so I cannot go in creative mode. So I just fly around on my elytra and get all those flying shots.
Yeah.
Because I mean, first off, you don't even need to do any of that. That's just a waste of your time.
Yeah, don't lock this server because I want to be able to fly around.
Oh no. Yeah, no, you can still fly around with your elytra. I locked it on so you can't go in creative. Well, I mean I can because I'm the admin, but I mean I don't go in creative because once people go in creative, that's not a good sign from past experiences. So that's why I try to challenge everyone that's playing on their survival world right now to just, you know, if you're playing on your survival world, don't cheat. Don't cheat. It's so, I mean, I've done it in the past on my old worlds back as a kid. Once you start giving yourself torches and food, you've literally just threw your world away. The whole point of Minecraft is the struggle. I mean, if in Ark Survival, I mean, we literally struggled for the longest. I mean, that game would have not... I mean, the entire time, actually. I mean, it could have been more exciting to, you know, do stuff, but I mean, it would have not been the same experience. I think me and him would have gave up on episode 5 or 10 if we were cheating. It would have not been fun. I did like how it was sped up, though, because I did not have about 25 hours to play that game every day. Even though there's not even 25 hours in a day. Oh, this guy is still being mean about these. He's still locked in his papers, bruh. Or his item frames. There we are. Jeez, this is so awesome, Zach, that we got all this stuff set up. Can I get this XP orb? That would be fantastic. Okay, that was close. I broke the wall to get this XP orb and he almost ran away. That would have not been a fun stream. I hate it when the villagers run away. They're like the cats. They just run so fast. So this guy's doing 6 pumpkins for 1 emerald. Well, for me, I mean, because I've been trading with him
That's
quite.
kind of expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, once again, we just had to stand here and get money.
Yeah.
And then our house is doing the same thing too. So we'll see how it turns out. It is kind of expensive though. He also does, what else does he do? Let's see. I think he does carrots. Maybe we could start working on carrots. Yeah, he does want carrots, which is still kind of expensive too. He also wants melons. We can maybe do a melon farm in there too. Or we could just focus on pumpkins. I mean, let's just stay focused on pumpkins because...
Yeah, we've already started down the pumpkin route.
Yeah, because I could convert them out to be melons, but I mean, melons break apart and they're less efficient. Because every time a pumpkin breaks, you get the whole pumpkin. Every time a melon breaks, you can get anywhere between like 1 melon to like 6 melons. So, and you need like, I think 4 to make a pumpkin, or maybe it's 9. It's quite expensive. So...
Yeah, we're pumpkin peep, Claude.
Yeah, good. I'm using an end banner I just found as a shelf design. I didn't even think about that. Did you grab any of those end banners by any chance when you were over there last time? Those little banners, the ones at the top of the building. Oh, I thought this guy traded for paper. Does he not trade?
No,
for...
I don't think so. I didn't collect any of them.
Okay. I was just curious because they were talking about it. I was like, oh, that's actually kind of a good idea. Oh, this guy's giving me a discount on paper by 1, which isn't much. But the more we trade with these guys, the more cheaper their trades are going to be.
Well, that's nice.
And now we have literally, it's literally printing money. We have the guy that does glass. We have a bunch of sand around. The one guy that sells pumpkins. We're literally printing pumpkins. And, well, we're working on carrots. Carrots are slowly coming through, but we'll eventually convert out that one farm. How much does a carrot heal by any chance if we eat it? More than 1.5. All right, I'm going to do a carrot experiment. And then we'll see if we're going to eat carrots for the rest of our lives or we're going to eat potatoes. What do you choose, Zach?
I choose... I'd like to get to the stage where we eat golden carrots all the time.
Okay, so carrots it is. Carrots it is.
I mean, wouldn't that be nice?
I'm down. I am down.
I like golden carrots.
You know what, Zach? I'm gonna focus today on getting as much mending books as we can, so we don't have to worry about this.
That's a really good idea.
Because I'm just thinking like I don't have mending on my pickaxe and I don't have mending on my everything else that takes a lot of damage. I mean, we're gonna try to just focus on not trying to lose everything.
Yeah.
Because getting the stuff in the first place is very hard to do.
Yeah, I'm not making the best progress over here, but I'm just keeping on like grinding this out. I had to go mine more diorite, and I had to go mine some more coal.
I'll go downstairs and get some more diorite for you while I'm sitting here waiting.
Yeah, we need more diorite and we need more coal. Are the 2 things you're looking for.
Okay, I'll go get that right now. Yeah, we need a lot of coal. I don't even have any torches, and I love torches. All right, well. Hopefully that pumpkin farm starts printing you some money, because we need some of that. Oh, let me see if all the stocks are fully grown. I'll grow them if they're not. Oh, you can, like, perfectly glide onto your thing over here from the top of our building.
Really?
So, you should definitely do that. You just gotta jump and, like,
that's cool.
You could perfectly glide. So, I mean, if you mess up, it's not gonna do it, but I'm pretty sure you can get it to work. There seem to be a pumpkin. Okay, all these are grown. There is some... This one is glitched for some sort of... There we go. I fixed it. don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I might have messed it up. It fell down there. And I
No,
might have
it's
messed
not
it up.
even you. That there would have been no way you could have done that. There was a stock that was like pointed sideways, but the pumpkin wasn't there. There
Oh.
was nothing. That was nothing you could have done. So don't beat yourself up. All right. So we got to go for coal, diorite, and mending books. Oh yeah, I put mending in this already. Yeah, yeah. And diamonds if we can find any. But I mean, I'm not too concerned about diamonds because we got some pretty decent armor right now.
Uh, can I ask you for a second about the coronavirus?
Yes.
Because I'm starting to get nervous about it again. I don't know if you've heard all these stories about the flare-ups that are happening around the country.
Yes.
Are there I mean, there's lots of flare-ups in my neck of the woods, in like Texas and Arizona. Is that happening over where you're at as well?
Yeah, Texas apparently shut down again.
Yeah, Texas reopened and then shut back down, and they're in quarantine again.
I didn't see any flare ups over here yet, but there was a bunch of people outside doing some stuff not too long ago. Um, I don't know if I don't know. We'll see what happens. Our governor hasn't said anything. We are set to start in school on August. So if the school shut down, then the state will probably shut down. Once again, they made up a great point. Somebody did about kids having a really good immune system, and there's been only a few child deaths that had pre-existing conditions that have sadly passed away, which we don't want anybody to pass away. But
well, it's not the kids that are the problem.
Yes, that's why they don't.
The problem.
Yeah.
The problem is the rest of us. The rest of us have bad immune systems. So like all the kids are just gonna spread it all.
Well, kids are just
the problem.
They all get sick as a kid. That's the whole point of
they're
their
all
immune
carriers.
systems. Yeah.
Have you ever been to a school, Claude? Like they're not the cleanest places.
Yes.
Like there's kids running around everywhere sick.
Yes.
And they're all gonna like get it and then come home, and then all of the adults will get sick.
What's up, Jock? Yeah, I see what your point is there. That's a good point. I don't. I mean, honestly, you got to leave it up to your local politicians to figure this out. I mean, if you don't like how they're handling it, you can vote and change after this, because this is a huge election year. Everyone's about to be in a huge heart attack.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's the problem is right now from me looking at it as a person that has no knowledge on viruses at all. It looks like at this point there is no coming back from this. There's no coming back from this. There's no way to stop it. There's no way to slow the spread. It's over. It's done over. Since it's left Wuhan, there will be no stop. At this point, if we close down and shut everything down, is the rest of the world going to do that? Probably not. Why are we going to be sitting inside while everyone else is not sitting inside? I think people are going to risk it. I was watching some news. People were talking about how the NFL commissioner is 100% starting the NFL season this year because the NFL makes a ton of money. They're not going to be closing it down to fans. They're not going to be doing anything like that. The Kentucky Derby is getting ready to start. They've sold all of their tickets already, even though they're telling people to return them so they can have 50% capacity. I doubt people are going to return them. If you let them buy them, they're going to go. They're going to come. That was the Barstool guy said that on some news station, which Barstool guy is just a sports channel. That's just like, I mean, it's pretty much just a bunch of college guys, but it was like, they're like old now.
Yeah.
Like they know all about sports. It's just like another sports thing. And I mean, if the NFL commissioner is going to let fans buy seats, if the Kentucky Derby is going to let people buy seats, people are going to show up, and I think that's going to be happening here soon. And there's no way to stop the spread because it's too expansive. This is like the zombie universe, guys. You know, the zombies are there. It's not going away. Obviously, zombie universe, they die. But I mean, here, it's, you know, a lot of people are dying. But I mean, it's not as much people is dying as you would think. I mean, there's 100,000 people that have died. Big sad. But, I mean, a lot of people are dying from other diseases as well. Are we going to quarantine every year for the flu? Are we going to quarantine every year for this? I mean, it's not going to go away. It's every year it's going to get a new strain, and we're going to get. Here's AJ's logic about vaccinations. Are we going to keep getting these vaccinations every year for the coronavirus?
Yeah. Here's my whole point: is don't send the kids back to school. That's my whole thing.
I'd be definitely down with that, by the way, because I love online schooling.
Yeah, I mean,
but I mean, it's probably not going to happen though.
We've done online schooling so much for so far. Kids just become I mean, the idea that we could send kids back to school and that the kids would all wear face masks all day long and all social distance all day long. That is
X to doubt.
Yeah, no, that is not going to happen. It's fanciful thinking. So just have the kids take school from home until the vaccine comes out. That's what I think we should do. You know, whether we shut down sports or anything else, like that's a whole nother thing. But I think don't send the kids back to school is my whole thing.
I see that. I see that they're just a big pool of germs.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it sounds like we are all going back to school in the fall. We are all going back to the school. Our university has announced that school will be resuming in fall, and
oh, they did.
And they're doing partial classes. So for example, like I have an editing class, so I have to be there every day, you know, or every week, because technically for my high school people and my grammar school people in college, you only have to go once a week. We complain about the most amount of work, but we only got to go to class once a week for 3 hours, which means 3 hours once a week is not much, Zach. We're looking at the big scheme of things. So those classes that have to be done in school, like editing classes, you got to edit on the software and the teacher has to see you.
Yeah.
Those you got to go to. But for example, like, speech classes, I had a speech class that was, we did Zoom calls for those. So everyone was there and still did that. It was exactly the same. That was last semester when everyone couldn't go to school. And classes like, for example, like English classes, those will be probably all online. Math classes, they probably will just take tests in the classroom or stuff like that. So people aren't cheating, because there was a lot of cheating online, by the way. Their plan is to take tests in school at times that are, so like half the class would come in for the first hour and a half, and then half the class would come in for the second part. Like that. That's what they're planning on doing, and they're planning on doing classes that only need to be partial on there. So let's say math, let's say math, or the science class. There you go. Here's a good example. You know how you do labs in science classes?
Yeah.
You would just show up for the lab, and then that's it. So you could still get those points. Because
that makes sense to me.
That's what my college was doing in the summer, because my college is literally, or I am no longer a part of that, but my college was the only one that did that in the summer. Because you need to do those, you need to do those labs for the courses. I mean, you can't do some of this stuff at home. You can't mix chemicals at home.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time you can't even get these chemicals if you're not at a part of an institution.
Yeah.
So, here's a bunch of diorite. I'm going to put it in your red chest.
All right, awesome.
But we'll see what happens. I think this partial going to school thing is going to be the big thing that's going to happen. I don't know about little kids. Um, my mom is a teacher's aide, and there's a lot of teachers in my family as well. I'm not going to put it in your red box. There's no room in there. I'm going to put it in one of these boxes. But she was a teacher at a time, my mom. Now she's like kind of like retired.
Oh, shoot, these spiders can climb up the walls.
Yeah.
Here.
So,
That's
but
funky.
there's a good point because kids can. There's a lot of kids that were in her class that didn't do the online schooling, and they still passed. The schools have told. The principals have told the schools, or the administrators have told the schools to pass all the kids, regardless of how much work they do.
What?
So, what is literally which, by the way, all y'all better try hard. If you're not trying hard, you cannot watch my streams because I will ban you. Y'all better be 100% trying
Yeah,
in
you
school.
better be. Yeah, we only have tryhards here on this
Yes,
channel.
only tryhards. I put the die rate in one of the chests. I don't know which one it is, and they said they're passing all the kids, which they have been doing for years. By the way, this is not new. But they don't hold kids back anymore. You know, hey, you can't spell in your 4th grade. What?
Wait, what? They don't hold kids back?
No, they don't hold kids back in the state of Illinois. They don't.
Wait, when did this happen?
This has been a thing for since I was in grammar school.
No, nobody fails?
Nobody fails. You all pass. They will get on you, but I mean, you could literally be failing the class and you'll still make it to the next year. There's people that I've known through my entire grammar school to high school career that never passed a class. Through grammar
that's
school.
wild.
And it's like, how are you with me?
I had no idea.
I'm
this was
sitting
going
over
on.
here crying at nighttime because I'm dyslexic and I can barely read and barely write.
Yeah.
And I worked pretty hard to get that, but it's infuriating. It's infuriating. But hey, I mean, that's what the politicians are saying, and that's what they want. I mean, do you want that for your kid? Do you want your kid not to be able to read and write? I mean, most of you guys don't have kids now. But I mean, in 10 years from now, do you want your kid to be stupid? Do you want your kid to be smart? I mean, that's what we got to be honest with you here. Cancel me. But I'm just telling you right now. Do you want a society of people?
Don't cancel. No, don't cancel Claude. Please don't cancel Claude.
I'm just saying.
Why do you say these controversial things?
I'm just
Claude?
saying. I'm sorry. I'm just saying you cannot pass the kids. You just can't. You have to I mean, it's good for young kids to be in school and get interaction with others because they don't know how to interact with each other. I mean, that's why they're in school. They interact with each other and they learn skills. Being online, it's going to be hard for them to do that. And passing kids for not doing any of the work that they were assigned, that's a joke. I mean, that's honestly a joke.
Yeah.
And especially doing it for quarantine, they're saying like, "Oh, this is going to be a once in a lifetime event or whatever." No. Everyone has access to internet. You can go to your libraries and park outside of your libraries and do your internet there. They have free Wi-Fi. You can do it outside of the police stations. You can do it outside of the village halls or the city halls. They have free Wi-Fi there. They tell kids to do that. The schools let you park in the parking lot and use the Wi-Fi there. There's no excuse for anybody to not have it. And if you can't do it for some reason, the school will work a way out. For some examples, not to say specifics, but my mom was a teacher aide this year, and they were saying that you could write all your homework down in a notebook, and at the end of the year you could turn it in. But the schools didn't collect the notebooks and passed everyone. What is this? What is this? My brother's sitting downstairs. My brother's sitting downstairs until like 7 o'clock at night doing his homework. But people in his class don't turn in anything and still pass. That doesn't make any sense. And then, my mom teaches younger kids. Same thing. What is this? What is this? 4 kids do the homework. Everyone else doesn't. They pass. That doesn't make any sense. But that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, y'all are going to get really far in life if you don't do your homework. I mean, for real. Like, y'all... Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, homework teaches you ethics. I know there's a lot of it, right? There's a lot of it, and I like to cry, and I do my homework, and I complain about it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, what happens if you don't do your work for your job? You know what I'm saying, Zach?
Yeah.
What happens if your boss tells you, I need you to make 100 McChickens right now? I don't want to do it. It's a lot of work. And you don't do it, and then you're fired. Now you're homeless. You know, I'm sorry. Is that too controversial? I'm sorry. Or I'm too fearful tactics here. All right, can you get me off of the subject, please? Please, 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 Zach.
My gosh, I just screwed up this roof. Oh my gosh, this is just like constantly like building it and then tearing it back down and rebuilding it again.
Yeah, that's why I let
so
you do
hard.
the roof.
It's so hard.
Oreo says, "Oh, but X-ray is cheating. Literally found 1H in debris every 700 blocks." Yeah, X-ray is kind of cheating.
Wait, what?
They talk about using the X-ray mod.
Oh.
X-ray mod is definitely cheating.
What is an X-ray mod? I've never heard of this.
An X-ray mod will, if you press Control X or X in your modded client, it will only show you where all the ores are.
Oh, what?
Which is, by the way,
that is
cheating.
Yeah,
I mean, if
that
you have fun
very
doing
cheating.
if you have fun doing it, I mean, you can. I've went on this conversation. I'm gonna go on this rant now. Okay, cheating in Minecraft. Here we go. Oh, and a texture pack. I forgot about the texture packs. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, Omar's about to hear this story again. So cheating in Minecraft. Years ago, I cheated a lot on Minecraft. Okay, because mod clients were a very was a thing that everyone used. That was a common thing to see. And you would use X-ray mods and you would go in a server and you would work so hard on the server. Then you would press your X-ray mod, accidentally get banned instantly. Or you would go on a server that you worked in really hard for, and you turn your mod client on accidentally or on purpose, and you were like, you know, I need some diamonds. Let's go get some diamonds. I X-ray for them. And then you get an admin sees you and bans you from the server. And then you complain about getting banned. But I mean, once again, you literally went in creative mode to go, or, you know, and there's mod clients that have auto attack, which were really good on the Hunger Games, not gonna lie. You would just walk, and if somebody got in your hit range, they would just start swinging and they would never miss. Or a bow and arrow one. If you pulled your bow and arrow out, if anybody was in your range, you would start shooting bow and arrows. It's just like Fortnite.
That sounds like aimbot.
It is aimbot.
Well, that's cheating.
It's cheating, and it makes it boring, because I played a lot of worlds with stuff like that on I mean, you could, it's so boring, like Omar says. It's like, oh yeah, now you get to win the Minecraft Hunger Games every single time. That's not fun. That's not fun to play Fortnite and win every single time. I love the stream, even though I hate losing. I love it. It's the challenge. If it was easy for everyone, it's not fun. It's not fun. Okay, none of these zombies are coming through our XP farm. This is very infuriating. But I mean, I could just cheat myself 100 XP right now and get my stuff mended up. But that's not fun. I'd rather sit here and complain about something else. All right, please get me off this conversation. Please, 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 Zach.
Okay.
How are you doing? What are you doing? What are your current plans? I see you're posting a lot of videos. Any cool videos coming out?
I do have a something I wanted to ask you about SpaceCraft.
Yes.
And, you know, I'm just throwing this out there. I don't know how you're going to respond to this. You know how you talk about how you're going to build this castle for AJ and you never do it?
AJ, nobody AJ. He's literally been waiting for this entire time. I love you.
But, you know, we all know, I mean, AJ is going to get a castle, right? AJ's castle is coming. Like, there's no doubt that he's going to have a castle. It's going to be very epic. I was wondering if I could have a castle in the Nether.
Oof,
you know,
everyone's
like
asking a lot over here.
You know, like AJ has his castle, but like, will I get a castle? And can I have a castle in the Nether, in not the area that burns my retinas?
Oh, that you don't want it in the Crimson Forest?
Yeah, not in the Crimson.
Do you want it in the Blue Forest?
Or
in the normal biome? Okay, let me think about that. Because there is something I wanted to do in the Nether. I would not build it in the Crimson Forest because that does burn my retinas as well. It is a little bit red. I'll think about it. Yeah, I can get you a castle. I gotta do AJ's castle, my castle.
It doesn't have to be big. Like I don't want like a big one. Like just like a small one. like a small like little fortress or something. I just think that would be really cool. I don't know. I just wanted to like throw that out there.
Okay, I'll think about it. Because I got to do AJ's, my castle, and a Japanese castle. I want to do all those because of PewDiePie. He did a Japanese like house thingy,
Yeah.
which turned out very epic.
Yeah, nothing like big though. Like like Jeffrey's castle is like massive. Like nothing like I don't want anything like big like that. But like something like even just like something like small and cool.
I could do something like that because there is stuff. I mean, it's just a tunnel system in my world, so I could try to do something like that. I'm gonna probably AFK at this farm overnight because this is taking forever. And I don't want to spend the rest of my time here. Omar says you should join the server.
I have a ton of levels. Can I just use my levels? You're just doing mending on stuff, right? Let me just use my levels. I have 24.
Oh no, I'm trying to mend up my pickaxe right now.
Oh.
I'm just gonna focus on getting the books, and then we'll go from there. He says it's only a texture pack. I mean, you do you, my guy. I love you. I stopped watching PewDiePie when Sven died. That all went down. Yeah, he said he was going to stop playing when Sven died. That was a big sad. Never make a bet like that because Minecraft animals will die very quickly. Omar says you should join the server that me and him are playing on. Which I could maybe...
What is this?
This is something like the Hermitcraft, but we're just playing for fun right now. I mean, we're not streaming. He said I could do videos and stuff on it, but I haven't had any plans of doing that. I've just kind of been chilling. And Omar asks, he says, to help with the war against the Belgians. So in the server right now, it's owned by the Belgian people, and it's us, the Americans. Like, we're like literally on the other side of the world. And right now, we are like staging a coup.
Okay.
So we took a vote last night, a 1-minute poll while they were sleeping, and said Omar's now the new president of the world, and they don't know this. Okay. But there was 3 votes for yes, and me and Omar have like this United States base thing, and we have a big flag and everything, and we are going to be taxing them for everything. We are getting them on everything. So we're going to make this nice nether highway, and we're going to charge them each time to go through it. Unless they want to buy their own. It's very capitalistic. We're charging them for everything because they're robbing us in the item shop right now with their expensive trades. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fun time. And we need your help.
All right. Well, I'm working on a lot of stuff right now.
I know.
But yeah, no, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's exactly like the Hermitcraft. And remember the whole hippie war with Grian and the other guys that made that whole Area 51 base? But for Area 51. So on the last Hermitcraft season, Grian did a hippie base and had a secret countdown. And then somebody else built a huge military base next to them, and they went to war against each other. That's what we were doing indirectly. Of course, we haven't got to that point. And it was awesome. And Grian did something that was a little controversial. I put some coal in this chest over here. Grian did something a little bit controversial. He flew a hippie bus over the base. Their military base, and dropped flowers everywhere and planted them all over because the hippies attacked. And I mean, those little things are just so funny to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like they blew everything up, and then they attacked back, and then they had a good ending. They like all made up at the end. It was really funny because they were digging like mines, and it was this whole operation. People were saying the only client I have is the LOL. It's a long-term plan. Yeah, very long-term plan. But yeah, I love the Hermitcraft. I haven't seen the new season. Who would you recommend watching other than Corrales? Mumbo? Of course. Okay.
I just watched Corrales. But
I didn't know Corrales had
Yeah,
kids. Did he? Does he? Because
yeah, he has
he
kids.
posted something on his he posted something on his or on his story. He bought his kids a bunch of like Legos today or something, or on his Twitter. I liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
every once in a while he'll like post like some video or something from his his actual life, and it's funny.
I can't remember. They did this huge like civil war battle on the Hermitcraft where it was like the entire server fought against each other, and then the middle of it, like before it's happened, like everyone got there, and they were in the middle of this battle, and then I forgot what the guys one of the guys typed in chat, and he says, I have to go now. And he says, if I don't leave now, my wife is gonna disconnect me from my real life or something like that. It was like this little joke in there, and I was
Yeah.
dying. I was like, that's true. She was telling him to get off. I was like, come on, they did this whole battle. Uh, I don't know. That's something that I remember. I love that series. You gotta watch it, guys, if you haven't seen the Hermitcraft. By the way, Hermitcraft, please let me and Zach join. Please, please.
Yeah.
I remember when I joined a server and I asked this duo if they had anything like a spare, and they started being very aggressive to me and lit me on fire. So I left. I
What?
griefed their base. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah. It's hard to get into a server with people not being toxic all the time because there is a lot of toxic Minecraft servers. But that's why me and Zach only play a single or duo player on here. I don't know how you would say this. Just so we don't get into those encounterations. Because I know all of our subs would be very nice and play together. But
Yeah.
if it was a public server, one day we could have a spaceport, and the next day we would have a no port. People have some very good time on their hands to destroy stuff.
Yikes. Oh, I'm having some enemy issues here. Do you want to sleep?
I am ready to sleep. I am sleeping
All right.
now.
Yeah, something that I'm working on lately is I've just been doing more of these highlight videos, which I've really been enjoying. So I want to keep doing that. Where I'll just take like little snippets, like 1 or 2 minute videos, snippets from our streams or something, and I'll post it. And because not everybody can watch a full stream, and sometimes people miss it. So probably going to do more of that. And actually, like, I've been going back and rewatching some of our original streams, which are amazing, by the way. And I might do some like highlight videos from a year ago when we started this adventure.
Yeah,
'Cause
if you want to pull any
there's just some
clips, go ahead.
there's just some like cool moments in there, about like back when the spaceport was just sand.
Yes. I remember that.
It's so funny like to see now how far we've come here. It's just very cool. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now.
Good. I cannot wait to see those. That's something. It's hard to remember. I mean, I've never finished this building over here. I should probably finish my house at some point. And our build battles and our
Yeah. Yeah, do you remember like I won the first build battle, and then
by
you
popular
won the
vote.
second, and then you won the second build battle. It was awesome.
Yeah. I love it. I love Minecraft. This is fantastic. Yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see them. I might do that too, but I haven't had any recent time to pull stuff back. I've been so
Yeah.
focused.
No, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time because you had to go back and like rewatch
Everything. Yeah.
everything. It takes and we've done a lot of episodes.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of TikTok things recently.
Oh yeah, your TikTok stuff is great. Yeah, like I don't have
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm not gonna get TikTok, but yeah, your stuff is great. man. It must you must take it that must take you a lot of time.
Yeah, it's very hard to find like the clips because they're only like so short. It's not like you can just, and then you got to trim it down to be at least a minute, and you got to trim everything. I'm gonna do a video eventually on how to do all of these things. So because I know a lot of people want to learn. Brady just posted a video, and his is blowing up as well right now. But it's like so what the hardest part is finding the music. And you just scroll through your For You page, find music that you like, save it all, and then you like, what can I change that song into? Like for example, the song that I used of me dying just recently on my like the last highlight clipped I used on like Why the Nether is Terrible. That song is used for like people that have like had like bad experiences. Usually it's like, oh, I worked at my job and it goes like crazy music. I got this beautiful job and then, or I got a new dog and then. So it's like, it's trying to find the music and match it to them. It's trying to match the style. So music gets put on there that usually relates to a subject. So they got the crazy music, then you got the love music, then you got the sad music, then you got the happy music. Yeah. And then you got the soundtracks, which are beautiful. People just laughing. And then it's awesome. I love the fact of it. And I've gotten one subscriber here today, Oreo, which he has a great YouTube channel too, or a TikTok, sorry. And it's awesome. On TikTok, by the way, statistically, I have 1/5 of my TikTok views so I have 10,000 TikTok views already, which is very awesome. Well, over 10,000 now, but on my YouTube channel, I only have 50,000. I have gotten 1/5 in 1 month. So the promotion aspect of this is very crazy. I mean, y'all should be, if you are using TikTok, you should really try to promote your YouTube or your Twitch channels or whatever you want to promote. It doesn't have to be any of those. But it's crazy. It's crazy. 1 month, I have 1/5 of the views than my entire YouTube career on here. Which there is no way to profit off of TikTok except for, because it's like just for fun, pretty much. Which is what makes it fun. I mean, once it starts getting people to start making clickbait videos, it's going to be, I mean, there is clickbait videos now, but once there's actually a profitable way to do that, they're going to do that. They're trying to very much keep it to not that. But we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Yes, I want to watch that later. And it's just very quick content. I know a lot of people hate it because they're like, oh, it's like TikTok is like Reddit. It's like Reddit, but just for videos. So that's what that platform really is. It has turned into a Reddit platform.
Yeah.
And they're very short. I mean, you don't have to have all the day in the world. You know everyone's video is 1 minute at maximum. And most of them aren't.
Which is nice.
Yeah, and it's just like quick content, quick funny clips. And I want to take all my TikTok videos because I always save them without the sound or the music. So obviously for copyright issues. And I want to put 10 minutes of it together and put it on YouTube so you guys can check it out. It's obviously will not be the same because the music makes it better, but I'll find something to change it up.
Yeah, my whole thing, I've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
The main reason I don't do TikTok is because it's a Chinese-owned company.
Mm-hmm. I know that. Yeah.
They have all of your information. Like if you know, and it's like, and China is not necessarily the United States' friend.
Yes.
So remember all of the controversy over Facebook and the whole thing with like Russia influencing the election through Facebook, whether or not you believe all that's true, at least Facebook is a US company.
Yes.
Could you imagine everybody's on TikTok? It's a Chinese-owned company. If China wants to influence our elections, they got all your information and your eyeballs. And I'm not going to invest my time into building on that platform. That's my whole deal. I think there's like, I think there's broader political implications to that, or socio-political implications um, to that I don't want to get involved.
No, I feel that. I respect that. If you guys don't, I mean, it's just another platform to grow on. But I mean, in that sense, you are correct. I mean, it's owned by an outside person. Like YouTube's owned by American Twitch, and all those things.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've heard about this. I mean, the world is turning into a crazy place, right?
Yes.
And there was just, I believe, last week. Yeah, last week there was a conflict on the border between India and China. Did you hear about this?
Wouldn't be surprised.
20 Indian soldiers were killed, if I understand correctly what happened. That's a serious, serious altercation. India and China they both have nuclear weapons. So this could spiral out of control very quickly. It's happening in the world right now. And if something like this escalates, TikTok is owned by China. Like there's just so many. There's so many implications for that.
Yep, that's true. In my class for social media, they made us read about China last week, and China owns like their own like YouTube, their own Facebook, and their own like sort of things.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of censorship on there.
Yeah.
Nothing about how would you say it? Like they don't have a choice. They just do whatever the government allows. Like they review all your posts.
Yep.
And it's like, no. So that's true. That's why people have been getting shadow banned on TikTok. There's a lot of people that say, why did TikTok
Wait, what? What is this?
People get shadow
I didn't
banned
hear
all the
about
time
this.
and get removed.
What's a shadow ban?
So a shadow ban is like if you post a stream or a video or anything, they just delete it for you. They don't tell you about it. They don't tell you broke community guidelines. They don't tell you anything. They just go in there and delete it.
I didn't know this was going on.
They don't give you a reason. It's just like for example, just say if YouTube just came on here and said, you know what, Zach, I hate your last stream. I'm just going to delete it for you. Even though you don't want it to be deleted. They just do it anyways. And they don't give you a reason.
Honestly, YouTube already does that. But
yeah.
I understand your point. That's crazy. I did not know this was going on.
It happens on a lot of platforms. Usually they're supposed to ban you and then give you a thing, but a lot of people get banned or delete their post and they say, oh, it broke community guidelines, but they don't tell you which community guidelines it broke. That's how they get around it. At least
like a policy or something.
Yeah, they just give you a list and they just send you the list and then they ban it. So it's very shocking, especially for people like that have very popular videos. Those get like deleted. People post on TikTok videos after their video gets shadow banned. They take the Chinese national music, and then they say "I love China" in Chinese.
Yeah,
and to apologize to them, which you should not be apologizing to anybody. I would never apologize to anybody. I'm sorry. Maybe I would. I don't know. But they do that, and it's like they shouldn't. Like I mean. They're not. China is not on our level of free speech. They don't have free speech. Remember, I mean, sorry, it's about to get scary real quick, but in Tiananmen Square, people were trying to get free speech, and the government shot down a whole bunch of people. So there's no free speech in China. So I don't know if you remember that, Zach.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But we are so grateful we can go outside and have protests. We are so grateful to go outside and tell our word. If you hate your political leaders, you can go on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchats, YouTube, Twitch, and speak your entire stream about it. Which we don't do that, by the way. We just try to talk about like broader things. And you could do that and not get any hate. But if you do it on those platforms, your posts can get deleted. You can get killed. You can get put into a gulag. I mean,
Or a concentration camp.
Yes, or concentration camp. Gulags, by the way, we joke about them, but gulags are absolutely terrible, and they are still in the world. Slavery is still in the world. And that's pretty much what a gulag is. A gulag is technically a place if you go to... technically, if you commit a crime, you go there. And it's just a concentration camp without dying. But, I mean, that's why Russia has a lot of problems. They still have those things. If you have Russia, it's very, very, what's it called? Taboo to have tattoos if you've not been in jail. In jail, you have to get a tattoo or you'll get killed. And those are their gulags to show rank. In the U.S., obviously, we could wear tattoos. What happens if you were in the U.S. and you had a tattoo on your hand and then now you get put back into jail? But at least you have a rank. I'm going to go to sleep. I mean, we are very grateful to be in the United States and have the choices to say these things. But
yeah,
I mean, if I was on China's Weibo right now, which is their YouTube, we would not be streaming right now. Me and Zach would be already gone.
In the gulag.
We would be in the gulag right now.
From this stream today. Yeah, I talk about freedom of speech all the time. You know this. Like it's such an important thing that we enjoy in this country that we shouldn't take it for granted.
Mm-hmm. And some things you shouldn't say regardless. Do want to say that right now.
Yeah.
Some things you shouldn't say even if you have freedom of speech. But you can always reword sentences or things. We are lucky to be here. If you're not here, we will open you up with open arms. Just follow the process, and you can come on in. And if you don't like the process, vote for other politicians.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the greatest thing. China has the one their leader is a god in their eyes. Same thing with North Korea. Kim Jong-un is the only golfer ever in the world's history to hit all hole-in-ones. You know, he was born on a mountainside from a flying unicorn that came down and then had him right there. You know, people believe that. I mean, if you don't believe that, then you go to jail. So, I mean, there's no like those. It's just look up at some of those documentaries, see what's going on. I mean, why would you go to China, but why do you have to be vetted to come in? Like, you're extremely vetted. In North Korea, by the way, if you're American, you cannot get in North Korea. The president has went there recently, which they are starting to let it up, but there's an extreme vetting process. You cannot bring in any cameras or video cameras. You cannot bring in any of these things. You can't bring in any GPS devices. You cannot leave without your FBI tour guide. You can't do any of these things. If you leave, then you go to jail. Like, for example, there was a guy from the United States that got in through China, and he took a poster off the wall, which, by the way, you probably shouldn't steal stuff from anybody's places.
From North Korea.
Yeah.
That's not the brightest idea.
Yeah, so don't do any don't do that, especially from North Korea. And
don't steal stuff from North Korea.
And the president got him to come back and leave, thankfully. But sadly, he did perish before he left.
That I remember that news story. It was horrible.
He was in jail for 10 years. 10 years working 7 days a week, 18 hours a day. And before they left, they beat the beep out of him, and he came back brain dead. I mean, his parent, that's what politicians. I mean, sorry. You got to stand up for you can't let your citizens be neglected in other countries. And he got more people to come back that have been in prison and in concentration camps, but we don't see that on there. I mean, there's other people that just in China, North Korea, they have such a good bond. In Russia that, I mean, hey, Zach, if you're the leader of China and you want to keep my people that have escaped and torture them, go ahead. I don't care. I mean, they escaped. Yeah, I mean, like, come on, bro. No. That's not how that works. All right, let me stop talking here. But I guess it. Don't go to North Korea is what I'm trying to get to.
It's not a vacation spot.
It's not a vacation spot. It's still technically the Korean War is still going on. I don't know if you knew this, but the Korean War signed a ceasefire in 1955, and since that day, there's been soldiers at the border waiting every day, all year. There's the largest militarized zone in the world. They're just standing there all day, every day. We're sitting here playing Minecraft. There's people standing there all day staring at each other. It's a staring contest. Zach?
Yeah.
Bad news.
What? I don't need any bad news right now.
Our mending villager is missing.
What?
I think he was killed by the government.
What? How is that possible?
I guess a zombie snuck in through the roof and killed him. I don't know where he's at.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I was trying to buy us some more books, and now he's gone.
Oh no. Can we get a rip in chat for our villager? That's like the worst news ever.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's depressing.
This is what happens when Claude talks. Okay.
That's so sad.
Well, Oreo gave us a rip. Oh God. Well, I guess you know what we're doing next stream. We're gonna convert we're converting our iron farm into a breeder because I cannot deal with this anymore. Okay, Zach.
What does that mean?
We're gonna get rid of our iron farm temporarily, and we're going to make a villager breeder. So the breed
our iron farm.
Well,
What
shortly
get rid of it.
Shortly it'll be out of commission, but then it'll be back in commission.
Well, why don't we just build a new farm?
Well, we got to
Why
get
would we have to destroy that.
Well, we got to get villagers, and there's a bunch of villagers sitting in our iron farm right now that's still broken.
Oh, let's just find a new village somewhere.
Okay. They're saying it's AJ. It's saying it's the Koreans.
Why did we have to talk about
I'm
that,
sorry.
Claude?
I'm sorry.
Why?
How do you say I'm sorry in Korean or Chinese? Claude should just not talk these streams. I'm sorry.
All right, I am actually almost done here, which is quite epic.
Okay, I'm just gonna help you finish this because I'm so mad at that. Well, we gotta start building a breeder, just in case of this situation happens again. I'm gonna block this roof in just in case if that happens to this guy. Did Claude just talk about why streamers unlist their videos? I did. They unlist them because if you're a member, you can watch them and post for money. I'm sorry. Korean is... I'm sorry, in Korean is... Hold on. Let me type that into Google Translate. Dude.
미안해요. 미안해요. 죄송합니다. 위대한 지도자 용서해 주세요.
I said, I'm sorry, leader. I'm sorry, great leader. Please forgive me.
죄송합니다. 위대한 지도자 용서해 주세요.
No. I can't even Google Translate into Slovakian. Well. And COVID-19. Oh, God. They're bringing up all the stuff that I talked about. Oh, God. COVID-19, schools and governments. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We usually never talk about politics and stuff like that. We're just thinking about the broader things.
Yeah.
So, don't mean to trigger anybody if you're upset about that.
We're gonna be canceled.
We're gonna be canceled. You can cancel me. Don't cancel Zach. I like his content. I watched The Mending Villager is not back. That you apologized. Watch The Mending Villager is now back that you apologized. Maybe he's chilling over there. Oh,
Imagine.
They're watching. They're watching. That's what I'm gonna work on today too on my other server. No. Oh goodness me. What do you need help on, Zach?
Nothing.
Hey.
Oh, you could take down this scaffolding I have up there.
Okay.
I mean, we need to do some like terraforming and put the doors in. The doors aren't quite in yet. And light up the inside.
Okay.
But we're almost there. Right on time too. My goodness.
Yeah.
I was starting to get nervous.
What is up, Chili? Do you think Dr. Brown's Journey is a good name for a solo survival series? Dr. Brown asks. That sounds actually that sounds actually quite nice. I might need to copy that. That sounds like a good name, Dr. Brown. Are you talking about terraforming on the outside around this, like where you kind of already dug out?
Yeah, because like you can't get in the back door at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a shovel. Do you have a shovel?
I do. I have just one. I'll start as much as I can, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I guess, yeah, next stream we have to make a villager breeder. Are you down, Zach?
Sure.
Well, we'll get new villagers from somewhere else.
Yeah, what is a villager breeder? What does that mean?
A villager
breeder. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, once again, our gulag knowledge. They're put in there unwillingly, and they just breed us villagers. So they'll just keep producing babies. And those babies will turn up to be older, and then we can use them for a trading hall.
Yeah, it's gotta fit the lore though of our server.
Oh yes.
So like, what if we say it's the
space
university.
training.
It's a space camp. It's space camp, Claude. Okay, so not a villager breeder. We're doing space camp. Okay.
Yes. Okay, that's the name.
Nothing sinister going on. It's not a gulag.
They train from a young age, from birth. Yes. Okay, beautiful. That's what it's going to be called. All right, so we're making a space camp next week on Wednesday. Which, by the way, guys, if you don't know already, if you're new or old to the channel, me and Zach Daily Games stream every Tuesday and Saturday on This World. We also play Fortnite with subs on Tuesday night. So, if you like those games.
You got that wrong. You said Tuesday and Saturday. So we streamed Fortnite on Tuesday. We do this on Wednesday and Saturday.
Wednesday and Saturday, sorry. Yes, that's what I meant to say. I stuttered there. I stutter quite frequently.
So I
Also,
think
me and Zach
I think
also premiere all of our streams before they go up, so you guys can check out the see what we're doing. What were you gonna say, Zach?
yeah. So I'm thinking we need to like have the sand come down from back to here so that we can get in this back door.
Okay. I'm just gonna tear out a little an alleyway back here. Everyone says, so you're going to make a gulag. No, a space training program.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on leather armor? Oof, another controversial subject. Leather armor is garbage.
What? I wear it all the time.
It is garbage. There's no point of wearing it all the time, Zach. It's I mean, it's more valuable than. Do you need a shovel?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have one.
It is more valuable than an iron armor because iron you get so much of it. You get so much iron so quickly that by the time you're done breeding your cows, waiting for them to grow older, and then slaughtering them, it's not worth your time. So it's more valuable to just go straight to iron armor and then to diamond armor. I always go to diamond, or I always go to iron then diamond. I've never done leather armor after realizing the struggle of getting it. Now, it might be useful for you to get leather armor if you're at the beginning of the game and you're just slaughtering a bunch of cows and you got enough leather to make something. Like, that's worth it, but after that, there is no reason for you to ever have it. I mean, I don't even do that on my worlds. I just go straight for iron. I stay the first day above ground. When it's nighttime, I go mining for about an hour or two, and then from there, you should have, I mean, diamonds and iron.
That's not true, Claude. You go straight for diamond. I've seen your streams.
I mean, that's true. That is true. I mean, in theory, I'm going for the iron, but I mean, at the same time, I'm also going for diamond. I mean, it'd be nice to leave the first couple days with diamond armor, you know. Oh, you want to know a cool Minecraft strat that we're not using here that doesn't involve a shovel?
What?
Okay, stop mining real quick. Okay, right.
Making such good progress.
You could put a torch like this. Hold on, Zach. You could put a torch like this, and you can do this.
Oh, but I don't know. No. We don't want to destroy all of these.
Bruh.
We're trying to make it go up.
So it's a steady incline.
Like a slope. A slope.
Like a slope too steep.
Yeah.
I can still never get her name right. So what was the reason? Why did they break up?
Because Dr. Doom didn't like her anymore.
Bruh. I mean, I like Dr. Doom originally, okay? I know Dr. Brown doesn't. But he's not even a real doctor, you said on our last stream.
Yeah.
His Dr. Brown, he doesn't have a medical degree. His name is Doctor. I didn't know this. I think Dr. Doom needs to go get his PhD. Is that what he's going to be?
Maybe he can go to our space camp.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't even think Dr. Doom likes that idea. Is it you want it to look like this?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
This looks good.
Nobody, Zach, put netherite leather. Yeah, you can't make netherite leather.
Ow, shoot. That shovel broke already. Oh my goodness. But look at how much better this looks.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this looks great. And then we should probably do this side over here, but I think we can leave it for now.
I'm gonna light up the roof real quick
Oh, good call.
because there's stuff spawning on here already. It's not a fun time when creepers start jumping off your roof. Omar.
So, but there's still a little bit more terraforming to do, but I think this is probably a good spot to end it off.
The
I
building
mean,
is done, except for
Yeah.
a door. Zach just exploded, right?
yeah. Okay.
Don't explode on me, please. But we just gotta put the doors on. I mean, this building is fantastic, Zach. Another
Oh.
great job.
Do you have any rockets so I can like fly up and see?
Yeah,
it?
I put some rockets in your chest over here. And here's an arrow, too. I only had one arrow.
Nice.
Your boy Oreo got a nice set of... Yeah! Look at this. We got two of them next to each other. We got the sugarcane farm and the creeper farm, which is both
Oh
working
my goodness.
fantastically.
That Claude. Oh, Claude. How cool does this look? Unbelievable. Oh, we got our satellites above us too.
Yes. Oh, we still got that one rocket ship too. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful.
That the launch pads are over here. Holy cow.
I'm gonna try to land on one of these. I'm gonna try to land on PvP's rocket over here,
Got our houses
or
over
the satellite.
here.
We'll see what happens.
Got this house is over here. Got our runway. Oh my goodness.
Ugh, this is awesome. Looking down from space, this runway looks fantastic.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I am so happy.
Oh, yes.
Like, one hangar was cool, but two hangars look amazing. And we'll have to extend this runway out too, so it
connects
all
up.
connects.
We'll slowly start working on that. Oh. Zach, this is why we don't fight the Wither on the runway. I know that's a
we
very...
have to fight them with her.
We can fight the Wither, but we cannot do it on the runway.
What's the worst that could happen?
It could blow all of our stuff up.
Oh, we should light up the roof of the terminal hangar building too.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh, I hit. There goes my face. All right, I have some torches here. I'll put. Oh no, I don't have torches. Oh shoot.
I'll light it up. Don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna end it off here.
All right. Thank you so much again for playing, Zach, and I will see you Tuesday with some Fortnite with subs.
All right, awesome, man. All right, I'm gonna go talk to my
Yeah.
chat.
All right, so thank you guys so much for watching Fredlinks today. It has been another fantastic stream. Thank you, Oreo, from coming from TikTok, my guy. We play a variety of games on this channel. If you guys did not know, we play Fallout 76 is what we're doing tomorrow. We play Minecraft, City Skylines, Planet Coaster, and we're doing a lot more Minecraft with the new update coming out. Thank you guys so much for all the support today. We got 3 elytras, a bunch of good tools. Zach finished the space building down here. It's so awesome. It is so awesome, and I cannot wait to see the progress that we get later. I'm going to be posting a TikTok right now of another game that we played in the past. It is the Dead Rising series. You can check out the playlists on my channel. And I'm posting that right now as we speak. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you, Fredlings, tomorrow with some Fallout 76, which I still got to create another character because I've been a little bit lazy. And I'll see you guys soon. I will be on the General Voice Discord call. If you guys want to talk to me voice to voice, you guys could talk to me. I'll be on the General Voice call in a couple minutes. Just got to run to the bathroom. All right, bye. Thank you, Oreo. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Chili. Thank you, Simon.